Did you know that Barbra Streisand didn't just sing her way to stardom? She built an empire that now leaves even her own family in awe. From a cramped Brooklyn apartment to a $100 million California mansion with a private underground mall, her life is a true masterclass in resilience, creativity, and control. Stick around until the very end, because we're revealing not just how much she's worth, but the private, deeply emotional world she built beneath her legendary success. Barbra's journey began with heartbreak. Her father passed away when she was just 15 months old, and her mother, who had a beautiful voice herself, never pursued her musical dreams. Growing up in poverty, Barbra shared a tiny Williamsburg apartment with her family, yet even then, she had big dreams. She made a doll out of a hot water bottle and kept a copy of her father's old book by her bedside. Her mother doubted her from the start, saying she wasn't beautiful enough for show business. But Barbra ignored that. She worked odd jobs, wore thrift store clothes, and sang in small clubs around Greenwich Village. She was different. Her voice was powerful, raw, and emotional. Even when her school music teacher said she lacked vocal control, Barbra didn't stop. Instead, she soaked in every acting class she could find and auditioned relentlessly. One quirky moment being asked to act like a chocolate chip cookie might sound funny, but for Barbra, it was a turning point in learning how to express herself fully. Her first real break came from an open mic night at a gay bar called The Lion in Manhattan. She won the contest, earned $50 and a steak dinner, and caught the attention of Broadway insiders. That led to a major role in I Can Get It For You Wholesale, and suddenly, she was a Broadway sensation. By the time she was 21 and married Elliot Gould, signed a $5 million CBS deal, and took full creative control of her specials. When she made Funny Girl in 1968, she didn't just act. She influenced the direction and tone of the entire production. In the 1970s and 80s, she became a force behind the camera, directing Yentl and demanding equal pay and often more than her male co-stars. She wasn't just acting in films, she was producing, writing, and making decisions typically reserved for Hollywood's most powerful men. After divorcing Gould, she dated Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, Don Johnson, and tennis star Andre Agassi, who later said dating Barbra was like wearing hot lava. But it wasn't until she met actor James Brolin that she truly found lasting love. They married in 1998. And Barbra planned the entire event down to blasting heavy metal music to keep paparazzi away. Since 1986, her foundation has given over $16 million to civil rights, climate change, and women's health. She even donated $10 million to create the Barbra Streisand Women's Heart Center in Los Angeles. In 2023, she released her long-awaited memoir, My Name is Barbra. Nearly 1,000 pages long, with a 48-hour audiobook version recorded entirely in her own voice. It's the final piece of the puzzle, a chance to tell her story her way. She said, "This is my legacy. I don't have to do any more interviews after this." With a net worth of $400 million, over 150 million albums sold, and a career filled with bold decisions, Barbra Streisand didn't just leave a mark. She redefined what it means to be a woman in control of her own narrative. So now, the question is, how will she be remembered? For her voice, her influence, or the empire she quietly built behind the scenes? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this one.